Hello, and welcome to the second of 3 podcasts aimed at introducing you to the concept of e-commerce. This podcast will give you examples of e-commerce so that you can see how it is affecting you in your everyday life. The first example is online shopping. This is where sellers create storefronts that are the online equivalents of retail outlets. Buyers then browse and select products which are put into a virtual basket before being purchased through electronic payment systems such as PayPal. The greatest advantage of online shopping is the convenience of being able to shop wherever, whenever. After all, these shops never close. One disadvantage of this is that in our current way of living, we want everything available straight away. That's the reason why online shopping is so popular. However, with online shopping, you can't try a product before you buy it, and the earliest you can get the product is the next working day, even when you pay extra. Our second example is electronic payments, which allow online shopping to take place. For example, PayPal offers credit card to bank account payments. Unlike a credit card merchant facility, the customer will not have ongoing minimum monthly fees, and for merchants, the transaction fee is better than what most card companies can offer. Electronic payments reduce the inefficiency associated with writing and mailing checks. When electronic payments first arrived, a lot of people were dubious for security reasons. After all, if someone accessed their information, it could very easily lead to fraud. Now, however, security has greatly improved with systems such as Verified by Visa. The third example is online banking. Nowadays, you can pretty much do anything that you would have done at a physical bank, but online. This includes transferring payments, checking your balances and statements, and in some cases, opening a new account. Banks were slow at first to embrace internet technologies, citing security fears, but due to advances in security and systems, as well as demand from customers, most banks now have some kind of online or mobile banking technology. One of the main problems is phishing scams, where people are tricked into logging into a website designed to look exactly like the bank's, but which records their login details. Our final example is online ticketing, where tickets for air travel, films, sporting events and theatre shows can all be booked online. The principal advantage of e-ticketing is the fact that it reduces booking expenses by eliminating the need for printing and mailing paper documents. The systems used have been developed so that people cannot hold tickets and to reduce the possibility that people buy a ticket for the same seat. E-tickets have been growing in popularity thanks to the time they save in making reservations and the reliability in having an e-ticket as opposed to a paper ticket. After all, once you have an e-ticket, you can print it again and again. According to IATA, 90% of all airline tickets are e-tickets. In conclusion, this podcast gave you 4 examples of e-commerce to allow you to see how you use it and how it affects your daily life. Our next podcast is the final one in this series, and we'll look at some of the various acts and directives governing all e-commerce practices.